Welcome back to consecutive day 668 of the Diary of a Runpreneur. Please remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. Find out more about the challenge, how you can support it, check out the links in the comments below. But just subscribe to the channel, as any ad revenue we generate will be donated to the charities we support. And if you'd be so kind to give it a share, the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. So thank you for your support, and let's get started. Consecutive day 668, and my word, it is a beast. It's snowing. The feels like temperature is -3 degrees. It was only about 3 days ago I was in a vest and t-shirt, so talk about different weather conditions to run in. This is absolutely brutal. My face has gone very numb already, and add salt into the wound. Today has been just a shocker of a day from a running perspective. I received an email today from Guinness World Records stating that they have disqualified my 2 world record achievements of being the fastest male marathon runner dressed as a ninja and as the fastest half marathon male runner dressed as a ninja. And the reason for the disqualification is, I think I vlogged about this a few months ago. Back in October at London Marathon 2021, I ran past a guy in a ninja outfit. So he was clearly trying to break my marathon record, and he failed dismally. And later I find out that he's disputed the footwear that I'm running in, stating it's not traditional ninja footwear. And basically the terms and conditions that I signed up to stipulated that the footwear needed to be split toe and barefoot style, so like a ninja footwear. Now look, I'm putting the camera down, but these are split toe barefoot running footwear, which I did both world records in. And so they're defaulting me by stipulating that they're stating that later on they changed the terms and conditions of that record attempt about the footwear that was allowed. But when I submitted all my information through, they approved it. So you approve the costume or you don't approve the costume. If you don't approve the costume, you say you need to change this before you attempt the record. But when Guinness World Records approve a costume to be fit to make an attempt at world record, they honour it. They have to honour it, because that's what they did. Because this is some. I mean, I did my ninja half marathon record back in October 2021, and I did the world record attempt a year before. So to then change the terms and conditions after I've completed both world record attempts, and to say that my outfit didn't qualify. Now, fair enough. If I was running in running trainers, which gave me a performance enhancement, I would understand. But it's well documented. It took me a year to transition to barefoot running, and I did a year's worth of training. I had 6 calf tears to get me fit for these challenges, which clearly illustrate there's no performance enhancement. We talk about Nike 4% and the fact that with those Vaporflies that Nike produced to give you a 4% increase because you got that much extra heel push. Well, barefoot running is like -4% because you have probably -4% of what a traditional running trainer would be. So it's certainly by no way, shape or form in any way a performance enhancement, and it makes you feel like you've cheated the system. And so I've put in a massive appeal. I've sent in my defence. How can you approve an outfit for a world record, pass it, give you a world record, and then a few months later to change some terms and conditions? And the only change is the wording of a ninja, whatever the shoe or the footwear is called. They've put that as a specification that needs to be done. Previously it was just split toe and barefoot footwear. Okay, and my Vibrams qualify for that because they signed them off. So yeah, massively annoyed. But I'm going to push the appeal as far as I can. I'm going to do a big social media push and get the media involved, because this is not fair. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, the personal world records for me, you know, I've had the experience of breaking a world record, and whether they've honoured it or not, I know I've done both of those world records. And but what I do get very upset and disappointed about is there are people that have donated or supported the Runpreneur challenge because I broke the world record, and they're the people that I need this record reinstated for, because, you know, I did that to get extra donations, and that's why I'll be pushing as hard as I can to get this terrible wrong righted. And I will, because I'm going to get the media involved. I'm going to push it on my social platforms, my business platforms, my business partners platforms, and we'll rally whatever we can to get this overturned, because it's completely travesty. And the only reason there was a complaint about my world records is because the fella who tried to break my record and failed, you know, just poor form. He couldn't break the world record, so he seemed to think that he'd try and take the world record from me, trying to, you know, open some term and condition which wasn't specified to me to get it overturned. And he's been successful in his complaint so far, but I will be fighting it. So that's pretty much it for me today. It's just an absolute rant, because I'm thoroughly disappointed with a body like Guinness World Records that, and to clarify, I got a response from them saying that it was an oversight on their behalf. Okay, so they put that in writing to me. So the fact that, you know, they can't they must appreciate the work and effort that goes into breaking these world records. It's been years of training, barefoot transition into barefoot running, you know, 6 calf tears. So I'm going to get this rectified. So I'm going to push it as hard as I can. So it's now in appeal, and there's up to 12 weeks of time that can pass before they can make a final judgment on this. But whether they overturn it or not, I'm going to take this to the media. I'm going to make this as big as possible to make people realise that this is just unjust. I had everything approved and signed off by Guinness World Records. The amount of evidence, the people who supported me on these challenges, I'm not going to let this drop. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. It's a big rant. But anyway, remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. Find out more about the challenge, how you can support it, check the links in the comments below. Do subscribe to the channel, as any ad revenue we generate will be donated to the charity support in full. And if you'd be so kind to give us a share, the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thank you for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.